When I start working with the arc and go to the Rebar special data, our first thing is show layer boundary. This refers to the concrete of my arc. Do I want to display it or not from the show layer boundary? The next thing is flip, and as we mentioned, when we activate it, our cover goes outward, and if we reverse it, it goes inward. The blue grip acts as a shortcut for the flip command, so if we click it once, we find that our cover has turned outward, and if we click it a second time, the cover switches to go inward. RC radius, this refers to the radius of the current arc. So now if we go to our arc, we'll find that the radius up to this particular point is our center point. Therefore, if we check the radius that we have, we'll see it's 183. If I enter my radius as 1000, we'll find that the arc's radius increases based on the original center, which was before this state. If we then look at the RC arc length, we'll find it's 630. This represents the distance between the start point and the end point of the arc. We'll indeed find it to be 630. And of course, we can look at the RC arc height, which is 200, representing the distance between the arc's apex and the point down here. We'll find that it is indeed 200. Of course, we can modify these values. So if we go to the arc height, we could, for example, set it to 400. We'll find that our number is now exactly 400, just as we anticipated and calculated earlier. At this point, we can now go ahead and proceed to the length. Set it, for example, to 800. Pulse on the length. Now, it's actually 800. In this way, we can conveniently enter both the height and the length of our arc. Next, for the start hook type, from the start side, we are able to enter the value of our hook here. Let's go ahead and set it to 45 degrees for this example. And now, with these settings, we can proceed to the next step in our process. It could be 90 degrees or 135 or 180. And of course, we can make it left or right. The same applies to the end side. We can set it to 45 degrees or 90 or 135 or 180. And we can make it left or right. And of course, we have the hook length at the start. We can start by entering his length.